when the world tells you no, when people laugh at your dreams, when your own mind whispers that you're not enough. Persistence is the answer. It is the quiet voice inside that says, "Try one more time." It is the strength to get back up after everyone else has already walked away. Persistence is not glamorous. It's not always exciting. It's not the highlight reel you see on social media. It's the grind in the dark, the sweat dripping when no one's clapping, the fight you carry inside when nobody believes in you. You see, talent can make things look easy, but talent without persistence is wasted potential. A talented person who gives up will always be surpassed by a persistent person who refuses to stop. The world doesn't remember who started fast. It remembers who finished strong. And finishing strong only belongs to those who endure. The reason persistence beats talent is because talent has a ceiling, but persistence doesn't. Talent is what you're given, but persistence is what you choose. You can't control the gifts you were born with, but you can control how hard you work, how long you stay committed, and how much you're willing to push through when things get tough. Every time you choose persistence, you are creating momentum. And momentum is more powerful than any natural gift. Think of the greats. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school team. He could have quit right there and lived a normal life. But his persistence turned failure into fuel. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. He didn't succeed because of genius alone. He succeeded because he refused to quit. Even in fitness, the strongest lifters, the fastest runners, the leanest athletes, they weren't born like that. They kept showing up day after day, rep after rep, mile after mile. Persistence turned them into who they are. When you keep pushing, when you refuse to give in, something incredible happens. You build confidence. Every time you fight through the struggle, you prove to yourself that you can handle more than you thought. That belief carries into everything you do. Persistence in the gym becomes persistence at work. Persistence in training becomes persistence in life. And soon, you realize you've become unstoppable, because nothing can break a person who won't quit. So when you feel like quitting, remember why you started. Remember that the pain you feel now is temporary, but the pride of pushing through lasts forever. Remember that every single person you admire has stood exactly where you stand. Tired, frustrated, doubting themselves. But they kept going. That's the only difference. You don't need to be the most talented. You don't need to be the strongest, the fastest, or the smartest. All you need is the will to keep moving forward when everything in you says stop. Persistence is your superpower. It's the weapon no obstacle can defeat. If you refuse to give up, you will outlast the pain. You will outlast the doubt. And you will outlast the competition. At the end of the day, the world doesn't belong to the talented. It belongs to the persistent. So don't quit. Not now, not ever. Keep going. Because your breakthrough may be just one step away.